Hey Taurus, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our weekly reading for June 1st through the 7th. If you're interested in a personal reading, I am running a sale for the summer solstice. That is going to be in effect through June 21st, and all the rates on my recorded readings are discounted. We've got the 30-minute readings for $55, and the 1-hour readings are now $99. So hit me up if you're interested in a personal reading. Let's see what's going on in the Taurus collective. So we're talking about the sun in reverse, this glazing over of opportunities. It feels as though you're just not seeing the shine on the apple that's there for you. The rest of the reading is going to get into what that's all about. Like, why are you failing to find delight in what is objectively delightful? We have death in reverse as the challenging energy that you're meant to be working through. Putting an ending behind you. If you're clinging to the past or you're finding it difficult to let go of an old version of you or attachments that you had to something that has ended in your life, it's not coming through as the grief card, which would be the Five of Cups. So it's less about the emotional aspect of letting go of the past. Maybe there's a practical aspect of like needing to learn a new routine or just letting go of what has become overly familiar and allowing yourself to really explore and acclimate to the new circumstances. So if new opportunities are presenting themselves to you, and from your spiritual perspective, these are things that are meant to broaden your horizons and bring expansive energy into your life. If you're looking at those things through the lens of frustration because it's requiring growth and change and learning new things from you, then it's like you're not viewing it as this rosy, sunny, cheerful thing that it, from a different perspective, that's what it is. From your perspective, it's something to hold at arm's length. The underlying message here so far, though, is that these things are unfolding as like a cornucopia of bounty for you. It's everything. It's the key to unlock every door, to every opportunity, to every personal outcome and life experience that you want for yourself. It's all unfolding for you right now. It's being served up to you on a silver platter. And the way that you're looking at it is like, that's going to require me to change. No, thank you. What's the focus? We have the King of Wands. So if this is your energy, you're feeling quite confident. Other people are receiving you very well. You're well admired by others. You may feel very powerful and in control in your own domain. Maybe that's part of it. You don't want to step outside of your domain because you're not necessarily the one in control or the one in charge. Maybe these opportunities would require you to give up a measure of control to others who are the authority in that space. If that's someone else in your environment, the King of Wands might be you focusing on your admiration of someone else. This could be someone that you look up to and you want to model yourself after, someone who other people also admire, and you really like the gravitas, the way that they're like a magnetic personality. They're very alluring. They draw people in. That energy is coming through quite strongly. So you may be like taking classes from someone who teaches how to be more magnetic, or how to get more followers, or how to be persuasive, how to craft a good story in order to draw people in. All of those things would fall under this umbrella. Show me the recent past and what led up to this for Taurus. Thank you. Okay, so you've been headed in the direction that you're currently going in for quite some time. This isn't a very recent turnaround of momentum. You like the direction that you're headed. Perhaps the reason why you're resistant to seizing any of these new opportunities that are showing up just over the horizon is because they would require you to change direction and sacrifice this momentum that you've built up in a different direction. It could also indicate that Spirit's recognizing you've been quite busy lately. Your higher self perspective is showing up as strength. And because the Ten of Cups is here in reverse at the bottom of the deck, I want to say that this is strength in the face of not having it exactly the way that you want it to be just yet. The Ten of Cups in reverse gives this added component of something's not quite right. It's just a little bit off. It's almost perfect, but not quite. And the strength is like coming through to say that you're finding this inner center that you can rely on to persevere, to buckle down and push through, believing that things are shaping up to be closer and closer and closer to the way that you want them to be. Ever closer, ever closer. That's the way that Spirit's putting it. It's this inner certainty, a quietude that things are turning out the way that you want them to. And that, too, could be the thing that we're referring to that you have to sort of shift in order to see this silver platter offering for what it could be, what it could mean in your life. Whether or not that's the case, the reason strength is showing up in this reading is that your spirit team and your higher self see that as the direction you're headed. That's going to be your main takeaway of this whole experience. The main benefit to you is in your life experience of going through what you're going through. We'll be developing this spiritual certainty that you're headed in the right direction. Self-assuredness, trust in your life direction, whether that means staying the course or changing direction. And I think it's stronger than that. It's like stronger, no pun intended, because we're talking about strength. It's a stronger message than just you could go continue on the path that you've been on or make a change. It's like it's the strength to believe in yourself no matter where you are or what you're doing. I don't know. Felt like an important distinction to make. Let's see your near future energy. What's coming up next in Taurus's story? Okay, so you're going to be patient. You're going to wait to see how things turn out before you make any sudden moves. You may begin planting seeds in this new fertile territory that's represented by the sun, that energy of opportunity that's unfolding for you that you're currently keeping at arm's length. We might be talking about the opportunity to begin planting seeds, to begin investing in something new. That could be the case with this Seven of Pentacles, or it could indicate something, a continued nurturing of a project or an investment that you've already been attending to or involved with. Whether it's new or something you're maintaining and continuing, this represents an even longer period of, or not even longer, because the duration isn't changing per se. Let me think of a better way to say this. It's not something that's going to be wrapping up and you're not going to see closure on it soon. It will continue to be something that you are developing. There's more growth in this thing that is being nurtured and planned for and maybe saved up for. You're not just biding your time and waiting. It's an active sense that I'm getting, like you're actively working towards something, but it's all under the surface, undercurrent, planning stages. The stereotypical metaphor for this energy is planting a garden. So it's like, it's not going to be ready to harvest yet. You're not going to see the fruits and vegetables coming off the vine ready to consume. It's still in that phase of taking in sunlight and growing the flower to the whatever, the end product, the edible portion. Dancing is coming through really strongly. I'm not seeing it fitting into, like, I'm not sure how to describe that the way that I'm interpreting this, but whenever something comes through quite strongly, I like to say it. Specifically tap shoes. So someone out there might be saving up for tap shoes or taking tap dancing lessons. Or that could be relevant to your story somehow. Maybe it's just a synchronicity, a confirmation from spirit for you. Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, for someone, it is confirmation that one of your passed on loved ones is here supporting you. Just wanted to give you a little shout out during the reading, and tap dancing was one of their main things. So a loved one that you have in spirit is supporting you through this time. You might share whatever the Seven of Pentacles is for you. You might have that in common with this ancestor. Like, apart from the whole dancing reference, that may have just been something to let you know who it is that's coming through. Let's see your surprise energy. What is going to affect the situation that Taurus doesn't see coming? We have the Nine of Swords in reverse, a relief from suffering, that mental stress that's been weighing you down, whatever it is that you've been anxious about, perhaps even to the extent of feeling guilty or ashamed, that's going to be alleviated. We have Judgment at the bottom of the deck when that comes out, so that tells me that there may be an opportunity to reconnect with something from the past that's going to alleviate this burden of yours. So whether it's through an apology or a realization that you'd been misinterpreting or misunderstanding something that happened in the past, or if you're stressing out about a potential reconnection, whether it's something you want or something that you definitely wouldn't want, that will be, you'll get closure on that, and that would be the relief. It's probably something that you're not even aware or conscious of the fact that it's been weighing on you so significantly. Show me hopes and fears. What are we hopeful for? What are we afraid of? Thank you. We have the Hermit in reverse. This is a reference back to that energy I was picking up on at the start of the reading, where you are in your comfort zone, you're in your own domain, where you are fully in control. You're the head honcho of that territory. And the Hermit in reverse is like, I need to come out from my cave. I need to be in the outer realms where I don't have full control over what happens. Mix and mingle with the commoners. I'm also getting that Spirit says that there's a lot of connecting that you might miss out on. Not so much that you would regret not connecting, but I'm not sure how to better describe this energy. It's like your soul, your higher self, would like to have these experiences. It's not so much that it's like part of your life path or part of your divine purpose. But there may be something akin to regret. Regret is a very human emotion. From the spiritual perspective, we're all in this life just to play and experience and have different experiences and just like enjoy this sandbox. I think, from my perspective, that's my truth. So I think that what's coming through is something like, when you look back at this time in your life, from the other side, when your consciousness is looking at things from the other side of the veil, you'd see all the opportunities represented by this sun in reverse, and see the branches off in your life, that the potential paths that you didn't take. And there will be many. You choose one path and you take it. From a certain perspective, we can get into like quantum mechanics and quantum theory another time. On some level, you're taking all the paths, right? Infinite universes. But let's keep it simple for the sake of this reading and say that there are many things that could enrich your life that you would find immensely meaningful and pleasurable and expansive on a soul level that you'll be missing out on during this phase of your life, the coming year, I want to say. Specifically over the next 2 weeks from when you watch this, and really zeroing in on the first week of June 2026 for those of you who are watching during that time frame. There are strong planetary energies if you subscribe to astrology, like if you believe in that, that are very supportive of growth and expansion. So don't hide out at home. Get out of the house. Okay. Where is this all headed? What is the most likely conclusion? Oh, well, look at you, the world. You are headed for a major life upgrade. You're ready to leave the past behind. This death in reverse card from whatever angle you are viewing that, resistance to letting go of the past energy, you're on your way toward walking through that portal, which necessitates letting go of the past and beginning a whole new future. Embracing the newness of this life upgrade. Your advice, if you would like to optimize how you work with these energies, is coming through as the Two of Pentacles in reverse. That's all about simplifying, downsizing, delegating, prioritizing, working smarter and not harder, any of the above, however it applies to your situation. There's something that you're currently like, I can spin all the plates, I can get it all done, I can take on more. That Spirit's saying you would have a more optimal outcome if you drop some of those plates. Free yourself up. Don't drop them and let things crash and break. But free yourself up to maybe to receive more, or just to be at rest more often. You might be depriving other people of opportunity to take on their fair share of whatever. Yeah, there's a strong storyline I'm picking up on for some of you, that message, that advice is more so could benefit other people around you. If you forgive me if I'm not I don't have the exact right take on this, but it's like if you don't feel like you're the only one who could do it right, there's something. The way that I pick up on things is conceptually and emotionally when I'm tapping into each collective's energy. So getting into the finer details can sometimes be tricky, just the way that my process works. But this feels as though there's something about being a little bit of a control freak, maybe. I can do it, because you know that you'll do it the way that you want it done. Allowing other people to do what they're willing to do, even if they do it differently than your ideal way of doing it, would enrich their lives significantly. And you would also reap the benefit of freeing up your time and energy and attention for other things that are about to come in. Again, you're headed into this really new phase of life, and that sun in reverse energy isn't going to stay tamped down for long. You can't keep it at bay forever, especially if you're headed toward world energy, which is necessitating a brand new beginning. So a lot of opening up of new doors is about to unfold for you. So, Taurus, I hope that helped. Help me hit my goal of 30,000 subscribers by liking and subscribing. It's a big help. I appreciate it very much. If you made it all the way to the end, I would definitely appreciate the reciprocity of energy. And I will see you back next week. Bye.